Hey, how's it going? Technically Tom here. So today in this video, we're going to be playing some Call of Duty Warzone Mobile on the one and only Galaxy Fold 5, my guys. So yeah, we are doing that. And then, yeah. Yo, what is up, guys? So today we have a gameplay going on. I'm playing some TDM. I don't even know the name of this map, but we are playing a pretty popular map out of the 3 available. Or it seems, because I was get put there. But yeah, I got a kill. I don't know if I get this guy or not, but basically this is going to be a death compilation because I die a lot. Nah, but I mean, I die a lot. So actually look at this right here, guys. Actually I was showing the map, but as you can see, graphics, bro. Like, look at that. Graphics, they have options now, and you can prioritize either high quality or high performance. And there's also a mix. So I obviously did the mix, which is the best setting. And yeah, the next thing is that sick kill, my guy. We're moving along. We got that Crash Bandicoot gun because what's poppin'? I don't know. I think it's sick. But yeah, we got that going. What's poppin'? Yeah, we got the kill. What's good? Yeah, so essentially we got here is everything cut together. So I have an hour's worth of gameplay cut down to about 20 minutes because I pretty much just made everything go super quickly. So yeah, if anything, I wanted to talk about honestly just how much I like this game. Sorry about that disgusting freaking bug, man. I've been trying to kill that little thing for an eternity now. I've literally been slapping these walls, bro. Like, it's so annoying. These fruit flies out of nowhere, bro, just popping up, and I'm like, bro, this is nasty because it's not like my house is super dirty. Like, there's clothes and stuff, but for the most part, like, it's relatively clean. And I don't know, that bothers me a lot. But yeah, so we got some kills. You know what I mean? What's good? We also got some deaths going on. I do like how Scrapyard functions, man. I do like how I got kill there at least. Yeah, we got that. Took BL. And we got kill. And yep, we took the L. Yeah, so far I've been really enjoying this device, guys. Like when I play this, the performance for some games like RuneScape is not as good as it is on the Red Magic 8S Pro Plus, because obviously that's like a performance beast. But this thing is so fun to play on. Like, I'm talking like PS2 games are like a dream, bro. This game, a dream, because it has that, pretty much reinforces, because of this aspect ratio, it pretty much like reinforces this idea of the game having like a very high feeling, like a very, you know what I mean, like perspective wise. So you actually feel like you're really there as much as you can on a phone. And so, I mean, even just like having this aspect ratio is fantastic. You know, the controls don't block the majority of the screen. So you can pretty much just see way more. And it really feels like I'm actually playing like an official console Call of Duty. I'm not joking. Like, this is awesome. If you guys are wondering about the fold part, you know, there's a crease. Like, what I find it funny is, of course, there's a crease in the screen. Like, it's folded. How are you going to not get a folded display with a crease? Like, I don't, people just like will constantly say, oh, it has a crease. Oh, it was folded and it has a crease. I won't buy it until they remove the crease. Dumbass. Bro, it's never going away, okay? And the only times you can actually really see it is... Sorry, I'm so mesmerized by the game. The only times you can see it is like in direct sunlight, okay? So if you're in your car or just doing something random, you're probably going to see the crease because there's a lot of reflection going on. But if you're at home a lot, you're just chilling out like I am, I mean, you're fine. Like, I don't notice it, and like, I don't know. I mean, like, look at how it's playing. Like, I don't see a crease unless I look super hard, right? Like, and that's how this is the majority of the time. Like, I see, like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, you see certain reflected angles, you can see the crease, but for the most part, you can't see anything. And it goes away too. Like, you know what I mean? So I wouldn't worry about the crease. I think it's so annoying every time I go and like see any kind of phone thing on this phone, and people are always complaining about the crease, or they're like, the phone screen is gonna break, bro, because I saw the first generation one literally back in 2019, and that's absolute, or 18, and that is absolutely 100% how their 5th generation one is. For sure, dude. Like, I don't think these people let devices improve in their head unless it's an iPhone. And I'm like, bro, you gotta be kidding me. Those things have been so stagnant. Like you want to talk about something that pushes the market, bro? Android phones push the market forward. You got a phone that freaking unfolds. This thing is also, obviously, hopefully you don't feel super offended if I'm pretty much roasting you for making that comment. But personally, I just felt pretty annoyed by people who make that comment. You're not necessarily annoying, but that comment is annoying. But I don't want to like offend anybody, so hopefully you don't feel offended. I just think it's a bit annoying. But yeah, we catching some air. It was good. What's freaking good? But yeah, this thing is amazing. Like, for games like this, bro, it literally is perfect. I swear to God, I know I'm about to get a million. Play PUBG. Dude, can you download and play PUBG? Dude, that game is like, okay, it's really, I don't know. I don't really like PUBG. I know. I know. I pretty much spoke blasphemy, but I don't. The game kind of sucks, man. Like, honestly, like, of course, I'm not good at the game, okay? So there's that. But, like, I don't know. I have a more fun experience playing Battle Royale on Call of Duty Mobile, first off. But then, also, I'm pretty much just gonna play Battle Royale on this anyway and not even really touch COD Mobile anymore. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't really see any kind of reason for me to continue playing. You know what I mean? Like games like PUBG. You know what I mean? Especially when I have this and I have this ability to like, play. I got the long kill, by the way. But yeah, yeah, I don't even know what that notification is, but it's a bit annoying. I think it's. I don't know, but yeah, I was able to get a few long distance kills, which is pretty freaking sick, man. As you can see, I looked away for 2 seconds talking about one thing, and half of the thing is over, and we've already powered through a million games. Yeah, hopefully this is giving you like a good idea of how just the game plays overall. I don't really have a lot of like in between gameplay, so if that's your thing, I do apologize. But I figured that the best thing to do would be just to show like the action. You know what I mean? And so that's kind of what I'm going for, especially because this is when like the device is going to be pushed when there's a lot going on. You know what I mean? Like, this is where you can see either true performance or true lag. You know what I'm saying? And I really feel, sorry if there's another bug. There's so many like little fruit flies, and it's driving me up a wall, bro. I've literally made sure this house is clean. I don't understand why I have fruit flies. It's driving me nuts. Yeah, so we took the dub on that, bro. We took the mother trucking dub, my guy. Yeah, I've just really been loving this device, man. I love, like, and also, if how you can see, it said you can see like the glare in the car. Honestly, bro, if you're in the car driving, unless you're waiting, to like the majority of the time, I feel like personally, people are just gonna be using the front anyway for directions. And let me tell you, bro, when that thing is folded up, man, it is super tiny. Like, it literally takes up less. I have a review, but it takes up less real estate then literally, I thought I heard somebody whistle. It's kind of weird. It takes up like pretty much just less real estate, and that to me is fantastic. I was pretty much just like, nobody's getting this helicopter, not even myself. I found that last second. I literally thought I was gonna get dropped and just be done. It's kind of what it felt like. But yeah, we got the pistol. We're popping this guy. What's good? I feel like I've been doing pretty good when it comes to Warzone gameplay today. For sure. Also, that's a setting. So before on my account, I had it on the default setting, and for pistols, the default setting is that it's going to zoom in and shoot one and not go automatically. So essentially, you can change that up in the settings, and then it's just much better, honestly. And some of these kills, man, I'm like kind of like, dude, how am I getting these kills? Like, some of these are pretty close calls, but thankfully I prevailed, my guy. Thankfully. And then of course you got the loot crates. I love when I find the orange ones, just because it usually has some like super perked out weapon. It's pretty sick, man. I love like I just love this game on this phone, man, because like look how just giant like the gun is, look how giant their hands are. Like, it just feels like a console game, if I'm being honest. Like, it also feels like, the best way I can describe this is it feels like a PS3 game. Like, that's really what it feels like. The graphics and everything feel very PS3-esque, and that's really cool that we have PS3 quality graphics on our phones. Of course, you can push it further, but like for a game like this, man, just releasing some semblance of graphical adjustment, like where the graphics are at and what we can do on our phones, is just honestly amazing. Like, people say different phones suck, or like different Android phones suck, or even I say iPhones suck. Okay, no phone today sucks, if I'm being honest. No phone that you put money into is going to be a bad phone, okay? There are users who don't know how to use their phone, and they don't know what to do to make sure a phone is running smoothly, or they don't understand that heat is going to slow your phone down regardless of what you have. Like, I've seen people like completely return phones because of a software issue that literally would have went away if they installed a cleaner and just cleaned the phone out. But it has lag, so I'm going to turn in the entire hardware of the phone. I've had to replace it 3 times. You know what that says? Way more about you and your understanding of your cell phone than the phone itself. I've never had to replace a phone 3 times, ever, in my entire life. Do you know why? Let me just, like, do you understand why? Because I know how to use it. You gotta understand how to use phones. You can't just, of course, it's something that comes naturally for some like me, and not so much for others, but you gotta learn and just understand basics of a phone to keep it running smoothly, whether Android or iOS. You know what I mean? And it's not a ton of work. It's like, you don't have to do a bunch of stuff. These phones don't even take a lot of tech savvy people. A lot of people will say Android phones are like difficult, they're not user friendly. Bro, how are these not user friendly? It's a grid of apps with widgets. Like, it's more user friendly because you can swipe up from the bottom, the app drawer pops up. Swipe down from the top, notification shade combined goes down. Like, there's more convenience with Android. Complete convenience. It's a more convenient OS. I don't understand how people think Android is complex. It's very, very easy, bro. If you need something changed, you go to the settings and you search it, and then it pops up. Like, you literally just like, it's just so easy. It's so easy, guys. Okay, anybody can figure it out, and it just sucks that Android catches some flack because people just say, "Oh, well, it's confusing." You know what's confusing? The fact that Apple won't allow you to reset a password unless you have verification on another Apple device. What the fuck are you supposed to do if you only have one Apple device? Like, is it self-sufficient then? So why is it that I can't do it and reset it on one device if I have multiple devices? About to karate chop that muffler. Wow. For me, man, I wish people just weren't so incompetent when it came to phones. Like, they're missing out, bro. People are missing out, and this bothers me too, bro. I love complaining, by the way. Fantastic. But this is like another thing that really bothers me, man. Like, another thing that is very annoying is all my complaining. What just, like, I see posts about the Z Fold 5 and people are like, oh, the phone sucks, dude. Oh, there's always this one dude, like, this Filipino dude, I don't even know his name, but he, and obviously Filipinos, not hating on the Filipinos, just this guy's annoying. He's like, bro, dude, he's like, he calls them like Samsung shit phones. Like, I'm like, bro, what are you, or shit song? Like, shut the fuck up, dude. Like, just shut your, like, dude, if you've tried an Android, like, a high-end Samsung phone, if you're an Apple fanboy, you can't sit here and say it's not a good phone. You know what I mean? It is, like, one of the smoothest, if not the smoothest Android phones out right now. Shit. The most stable, with the best software support, aside probably from the Pixel itself. Like, you can't seriously think that, like, mainstream flagship Android devices are not as good as, or they're shit? Dude, I jokingly say the iPhone shit, but it's not a shit phone. You know what I mean? It's not, there's no phones that are shit right now, okay? Like, phones were shit years ago. Whoa. But, like, even then, that was what was cool. I mean, like, so for instance, like, the iPhone 4 dropped, and that was awesome, but around the same time, the HTC Evo 4G came out. And that phone was really cool because, and they say 4G, like, you know how phones say, like, 5G, when 5G came out? Back when it was 3G, then you have 4G speeds, right? The Evo 4G was not available for the carrier I was on, but that phone was awesome. It was a big display, 4.3 inches, and that seems laughable these days. But back then, bro, like 3.5 was the iPhone screen size, right? So 4.3 was huge. See at that? On the internet, bro, you could play Flash games. And, like, it sounds ridiculous that that's something that is even considered when I'm literally playing a game that has the graphical quality of a PS3 when that was the thing that was out, or at least, like, popular then, 360, like a 360 or a PS3, you know what I'm saying? So it's crazy where phones are now. But back then, like, you were focused on different things, right? Like, back then it was like, you know, getting faster internet, or back then it was like, whoa, this phone, like, is actually pretty quick. Like, it has Flash player on the internet. Oh shoot, there's like a camera that's actually pretty good, like an 8 megapixel camera. So people are saying, like, cameras suck. Like, everyone wants to complain about the camera on the Red Magic 8S Pro Plus. Bro, it is 50 megapixels, man. It records 8K. What are you talking about? It sucks. Like, I know megapixels are not everything, but that means that it's going to capture a big photo, okay? It's going to take a big photo. It means it's taking in a lot of data, which ensues it's probably going to be a pretty good shot. It's not going to be the best, but it's going to be good. Like, think about this, and then back in the day when an 8 megapixel sensor on a phone was like, whoa, no way, dude, that's insane. There was a point where a 5 megapixel sensor was, like, incredible. You know what I mean? And so, like, that is where we were years ago. And Flash games and, like, having that on the internet was just, like, the coolest thing ever. Because it was also, like, you could do those on the road. Before, you know, before, like, a lot of social media and stuff, you had, you know, MMO style games like RuneScape and stuff like that. But you also pretty much just had, like, you play, if you wanted to play games by yourself or whatever, you'd pretty much play Flash games, or you'd have friends over and play Flash games together, like, one turn at a time. Remember, there's this, like, cat scratch style game. And it was freaking awesome. We have 15 seconds left, but yeah, thank you guys so very much for watching. I really appreciate all the support and everything you guys are doing. So, yep, thank you so much. Have a good one. Hey, what's up, guys? Thank you so much for watching.